Jeff Black here again from Beachmont Ford Performance, out here in the garage for another episode of Garage Table Discussions. So there's something that's been kind of on my mind the last several weeks. As you know, a few weeks ago, Charlie Watson and I made a trip down to Somerset, Kentucky for their big Mustang event that they have. And as we were walking around the show, we both said, you know what, well, you pick out what might be your favorite vehicle of the show, and I'll pick out mine. Of course, there were predominantly Mustangs there, but and that's what Charlie picked, a couple of the newer model Mustangs in race red. I ended up picking a 1950 Mercury. That was a very special car because that car was actually designed by Mr. George Barris and Gene Winfield. And those are two of the most iconic, legendary names in car design that you can ever hear of. Between the two of them, they designed tons of movie cars, TV cars, you name it. What caught my eye was, you know, again, the cars from what I'll call bygone era, the design of these cars, the art. You know, they just were art, pieces of art. As you know, I'm a big fan of Mr. Gale Halderman's work, who recently passed away. He was the designer of the original Mustang. Fortunately, I live in the general area where he's from, and his museum is right up the road. I know his family, and I've been there many times. I'm a big fan of car design and art. I was actually an art student back in school. My dad had previously been more of an amateur artist and was a draftsman, so I guess maybe it runs in the family a little bit. But I'm just a big fan of art. And I guess my question to you guys is, do you feel that today's cars, you know, do they have any design, you know, art? Are they pieces of art anymore, or are they just kind of cookie cutter cars? I realize that we have much better gas mileage nowadays, we have better aerodynamics, we have more horsepower, you know, and I appreciate all those things. I also understand that car manufacturers, everything's about, you know, the bottom line now, money. If you look at a lot of cars, you know, maybe the front grille, the front design's pretty much the same. The interior got a lot of the same features. It's all about making that production more efficient and more cost-worthy. But I think we've lost some of that excitement of car design. I want your opinion. Tell me what you think. Do you own a car from a bygone era that you think's a piece of art? What cars do you think are pieces of art? Tell me about it. Send me some pictures. You know, nothing too complicated about this week's episode, but just me and you talking, and I want your opinions. So there you go. Another episode of Garage Table Discussion. I want to thank you guys for watching all the time. Once again, if you're ever interested in a performance build, visit us at beachmontford.com for your performance build on an F-150 or a Mustang. We are there ready to help you with your dream build. As we say, you imagine, we build, and I like to be your BFP dream builder. All right, so guys, thanks a lot. Have a great week, and we'll talk to you in a couple weeks. Bye-bye.